Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. We have already started here. And they can counter here. Saka. There's the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Defence has got rid of that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read. Fiddles it through. That's headed upfield, and he's intervened well there. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Smith Rowe. Elneny. Smith Rowe. Arsenal are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Smith Rowe. Foot in. Distributed tidily. And he cuts out the supply. Smith Rowe. Turns and goes back. And a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that interception was most necessary. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Rice. Well-timed, excellent interception. That has been cut short. And that's been intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. And the finish! Goal! Arsenal! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Arsenal draw first blood here.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Fires it in low. Smith Rowe. Rice. For Elneny. Now it's Saka. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. He has found the way through. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Arsenal can start a counter here. Oh, that's well spotted. Rice. Passing is crisp and sharp. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Smith Rowe. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Smith Rowe. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Looking for options for movement. Oh, and he's through the middle. And that's put paid to a promising move. Looking for the runner. And he's only too happy to take that back. Smith Rowe! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Smith Rowe is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Zinchenko with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Works it forward. That is good alertness.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's in space and looking for options. Smith Rowe. Cleared away. And we hit half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And the action is back on the way.
Arsenal need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Saka and Tomiyasu looking for the run. Saka is in a really good position out wide. Well seen, saw that coming. Now it's Havertz. Thinks one through, and that's not going to reach. Smith Rowe. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. He's gone forward. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Tomiyasu. Now looking to orchestrate a counter, and he's picked out the run. A lot of space ahead of him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Zinchenko goes on a run down the left wing. Elneny.
The attendance for this match was
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And that has left him in a heap. Up for a header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Havertz actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Gabriel Jesus. It's a good spell of possession, this. Havertz! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Havertz. Oh, that's neat. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's through here. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Saka being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, that's a key interception. Gabriel Jesus. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Smith Rowe. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 18.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 63. Number 7.
Nicely weighted ball.
Coming on the field.
Nketiah.
Number 19.
Corner given.
Number 21. Number 14. Eddie Nketiah. Substitution in
Their
progress.
second corner of the game. Hits one! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Odegaard really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
And that's another good win of the ball. Havertz gets his pass away. Oh, well played. And he's quick to get it clear again. Now it's Trossard. Fabio Vieira. Pinches it off him. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Odegaard.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Nketiah, great hit! Oh, good read. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Well, he's hit it long, but astray.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Lofted upfield. Gabriel calmly anticipates. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, played through for the wide man. And he's onside. And that's been intercepted. Now who's going to be first to this? And that's that. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. We have already started here. Looking for the run-up. Saka in acres and hits it first time! And that is doing no harm at all. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Gabriel Jesus, he's always going to be a massive threat, Peter, and that's primarily because his movement off the ball is so effective. Even if he doesn't end up touching the ball, he usually plays a part in his team's attacking plays because he's dragged people out of position, and that can be an obvious help to those around him. He's full of enthusiasm.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in, and it's been given away. Havertz. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. What a throw in. Oh, that was vital. Now that looks a decent ball. Gabriel Jesus. Rice. Arsenal still without a single shot on target. Havertz. Oh, important interception. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Smith Rowe. No, that's been intercepted. Smith Rowe. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Havertz. Aims beyond the defence. And he's onside. Takes on his marker. Does well to stand firm and defend it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Havertz. Rice. And it's El Neni. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Rice. Passing is crisp and sharp. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well, they've got it again. Havertz, Smith Rowe, Saka, and the finish! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found the pocket.
Arsenal break the deadlock.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Now it's Havertz. That has not gone well. El-Neni. Nicely weighted ball.
Arsenal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Arsenal finding their passes. El-Neni gets flagged offside. Smith Rowe. Saka. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's there to belt it away. It's a good spell of possession, this. Saka is onto this. Big chance! He scores! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Gabriel Jesus. Oh, good read. Now it's Saka. Defending was strong and firm. Gently done. And the referee brings the first half to a close. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And the second half gets underway.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Now it's Gabriel Jesus. And that's been intercepted. Smith Rowe. Gabriel Jesus. Out of play for a throw. Rice. Well seen. Saw that coming. Saka. No way through there. Rice. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. El-Neni. And the counter is on. Fiddles it through. He's in plenty of space here. Saka. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Oh, that's a key interception. Interesting ball. Saka, and he's found a way past.
Arsenal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
El-Neni. Driving forward. Now it's Saka. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
This is promising. And he was alert to it. He's gone direct here. Zinchenko spots it and intercepts. Elneny. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Oh, it's come loose. Played into space out wide. Gabriel Jesus.
Gabriel Jesus, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 10, number 63, number 7,
Elneny.
coming on the field.
Passing nice and
number
neat.
19,
Nelson,
number
good spot,
21,
he's seen the run.
number 14,
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution in progress.
Havertz. Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game. "75 minutes played. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, great chance! Nelson. Arsenal are looking to break at pace. Well timed, excellent interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that interception was most necessary. Havertz, lobbed in behind. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Arsenal are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Havertz engages and forces him off the ball.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And he's in. Now the finish! Yes! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
A case now of complete control. Now it's Havertz. Well, that looks a decent ball. Fabio Vieira. And they can counter here. Ball played for Elneny. And it's Elneny. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, good read. Elneny. And he's picked out the run. Havertz! It's there! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! That is glorious, as if he... And time is up. Arsenal have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. And that gets things running. Gabriel Jesus. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I really like this fella, Alexander Zinchenko, for his versatility.
Tries a shot! He scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Havertz. Gabriel Jesus.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Havertz goes on a charge down the left. Threads one in. He's in space and looking for options. Could move up a gear here. Well seen, saw that coming. Chance here to counter. And that interception was most necessary. He's going to be disappointed with that. Fabio Vieira. Gabriel Jesus. Quarter of an hour played. Arsenal are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Smith Rowe. Terrific header. Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Is there any support? He might not need it. A real chance if he can get through. Oh, good ball! And the shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Smith Rowe. Elneny. Jorginho. For Martinelli. Martinelli driving forwards. He's had a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Saliba. Tomiyasu. For Elneny. It's a good foot in there. It's a pretty loose pass. Martinelli. Elneny cuts it out. Smith Rowe.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Fabio Vieira. Nketiah. And they can counter here. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, good read. Smith Rowe. Elneny. Gabriel Jesus. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Martinelli. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Lovely feet. Oh, terrible pass. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Well, he's ended up in no man's land. Jorginho. Gabriel Jesus. To Havertz. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Havertz. Jorginho. Fabio Vieira.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he cuts out the supply. Gabriel Jesus. Now it's Havertz. And the referee brings the first half to a close. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Let's hope for another good show.
Arsenal
in the second half.
ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. There's the start of the second half. And that's been intercepted. Tomiyasu. Fabio Vieira. Elneny. Smith Rowe. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Saliba. Timber. To Jorginho. Smith Rowe. And that interception was most necessary.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Fabio Vieira. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Havertz. Smith Rowe. Smoothly does it. No, he refuses to take the bait. Oh, sweet feet. And he's gone backward here.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Gets his pass away. Now it's Nketiah, and the finish! Now it's come back out! That's a half-decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 21.
Both sides then taking this chance
10.
to turn to their benches.
Number 29. Kai Havertz. Coming on the field. Number 63. Number
Can he get it
19.
through? Well, that's well seen too.
Partey.
Forwards and with intent.
Substitutions taking place.
Rice. Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here. Nice sequence of passes, this. And here's the chance to counter. Well seen, saw that coming. Nelson, real chance, hits one! Cleared away. Nketiah looking understandably energised after his goal. Rice. Nelson. Well, that looks a decent ball. Gabriel Jesus. It's a sweet ball, that. Partey in acres of space out wide. And the shot! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
A case now of complete control. Aim forwards. That's a shade optimistic. Oh, good read. Rice. Well seen. Saw that coming. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Elneny.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Arsenal are closing in on a comfortable win. Nketiah. Nketiah. Nketiah! Zinchenko can get it clear. Can he latch on to this? Fabio Vieira. Arsenal finding their passes. Now it's Trossard. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. Arsenal with the corner, they're first. And he can clear it away. Trossard. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Trossard. Elneny gets across to intercept that. Nelson, he's got away. He's found some space. Fabio, can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Chooses to go back. And time is up. Arsenal just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. Ødegaard has been caught there, it's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Oh, it's come loose. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Smith Rowe. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Smith Rowe. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Havertz absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Elneny. Now that's well seen too. He's gone forward.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Gabriel Jesus. It's Gabriel Jesus! Goal! Arsenal!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Arsenal draw first blood here.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Away from immediate danger. Smith Rowe. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Tomiyasu. And Smith Rowe. Elneny. Gabriel Jesus. Smith Rowe. Distributed tidily. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Fabio Vieira. Here's Gabriel Jesus! It's run loose, in he goes again! It's off target and by quite a way. He's had it taken off him. Ødegaard. Gabriel Jesus. Saka tries to dink it through, and he's made sure that's not getting through.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Oh, that was vital. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Nketiah clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's got the beating of his man. Now it's Gabriel Jesus.
Look, it's a run defence is this like, but the time...
Gabriel Jesus! It's in! Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. And that's another good win of the ball.
Gabriel Jesus, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get...
For Nketiah. It's Nketiah! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
I think the manager's reactions here sum it up perfectly. He fully expected that to go in.
Now it's Saka. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nketiah is onto this. That's a corner kick. And this could be the final action of the first half. They've played it short. Chance for the header! And kept out by Vic. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substitution.
Here we go again then.
Arsenal don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Fabio Vieira. And that interception was most necessary. Works it forward. Havertz. The message is clear. None shall pass. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Smith Rowe gets his pass away. White for Rice. Ødegaard. Tomiyasu. Saliba. And it's Elneny.
Nketiah, that's alert and sharp and very well played.
Arsenal still behind thanks to that solitary strike.
Gabriel Jesus.
No, that's been intercepted. Ødegaard. That's been cut out, well played. Fabio Vieira. Driving on and making good progress. Gently done.
Gabriel Jesus.
That's an excellent interception.
Arsenal showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Trossard. Ødegaard. Now it's Nketiah. Engages and forces him off the ball. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Oh, good read. Fabio Vieira. Now it's Nelson. And that's been intercepted. Well seen, saw that coming. Nelson, driving forward. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Arsenal have not got very long if they hope to rescue this. They're being urged forward by great home support, but they need something to go their way pretty soon, Peter.
That's the throw.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 10, number 21, number 29, Kai Havertz. Coming on the field, number 63, number 19.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Nelson. Substitution taking place.
Jesus! Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
It's a sweet ball, that.
Shot a goal! They've scored!
Arsenal are level. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, without doubt, that's given the coach food for thought. Does he settle for extra time or try to go for a winner before then? Decision time.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Now it's Nelson. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Trossard. Interesting ball. Oh, Gabriel Jesus! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
And it's been taken short. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 25, Mohamed El Neni.
So our quest to find the winner continues. Arsenal did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. Corner number 4 coming up here. They've played it short. Arsenal can counter promptly here. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. That'll be a throw. And he was alert to it. Looking for the run. Oh, good ball. He's had a hit! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention.
He's having a go! And the lead stays intact, just.
Oh, that's a great response, though, and it's a statement declaring that they're not done with this yet.
And he's being shifted off it. Trossard. Zinchenko. Rice. Oh, good read. Rice cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Forward it goes. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he'll be annoyed at himself for not getting there. Rice.
They've got to be quick moving this
There will
forward.
be 1 minute added time.
Trossard. Rice.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Elneny. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Nelson. That's it for the first period of extra time. Arsenal come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team?
Substitution for Arsenal, number 18. Number
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes?
Coming on the field, number 4.
Well, this really has been an
Number
epic
15.
encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? He is looking a bit leaden-footed now. Rice. Now it's Nketiah. Clips it so gently. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. He's looking for the runner here. Oh, a delicate chip through. That's a decent clearance. He'll try from distance. Forwards and with intent. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Nelson! Oh, belter! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And surely now, the result beyond doubt. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought...
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Arsenal have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days. Shot it, goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. He is through here. Gabriel, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Havertz. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. It's a sweet ball, that. Saka is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Fabio Vieira really added the width there, thanks to his willingness to...
Oh, they could be caught out here! I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
It's Gabriel Jesus! Goal! Arsenal!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. And that interception was most necessary. Havertz! Oh, good read. El Neni. Now it's Havertz. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Looking tidy in possession here. Fabio Vieira. Well seen, saw that coming. Saka. Gabriel Jesus! Oh, that's nice. Showing good feet. Played back in. Chooses to go back. There's the hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Gabriel Jesus. And that's been intercepted. And the pass is intercepted. He's in plenty of space here. And the counter is on. Now it's Havertz. He's found a way through. Climbs up big. He's done very well to get to that.
Gabriel Jesus actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well seen, saw that coming. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Nketiah. Rice. Smith Rowe. Havertz! It's in! Arsenal are level. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Arsenal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Gabriel Jesus. Oh, they could break here. Nketiah. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Tomiyasu. Tomiyasu. And it's Elneny. Now Saliba. And that interception was most necessary. Looking for the runner.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now there's a fine ball. Smith Rowe! Away from immediate danger. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Arsenal head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Already up and running for the second half. Gabriel Jesus showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Opportunity for Arsenal to break. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Gabriel Jesus. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Smith Rowe. Gabriel Jesus. Chance here to counter. Can he get onto this? Saliba. That's a little off target. Smith Rowe. Havertz. Saka. Saka was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, good read.
Pretty robust defending. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
The attendance for this match was 60,179.
Oh, good ball. There's the shot! Goal! Arsenal! And again they hit the front.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Arsenal get themselves big chance. Goal! They're level in a trice.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And yes, it's him again. This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Elneny. Havertz proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, it's come loose. That has been cut short. Tomiyasu. Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
That's a good ball out wide. Smoothly does it. Gabriel did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that interception was most necessary. Oh, good spread. Saka. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Arsenal merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Havertz. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Saka. Rice.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Tomiyasu. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. They've got to make this nice and quick. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility. Well, both sides might have to settle for it.
That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 29, Kai Havertz. Number 10, number 21, number 25, Mohamed El-Neni. Coming on the field, number 19,
Now it's
number
Nelson.
63, number 24, Nelson, number 41,
White
Rice.
tries making a foray down the
Substitution in
right.
progress.
Jorginho.
2
Nketiah.
added minutes has been indicated.
Passing is crisp and sharp. That is lovely. Jorginho. Oh, that's a fine interception. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. The hostilities have already resumed. Nelson. He has found the way through. And that has put a halt to things. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nketiah. Nelson. Nketiah. Jorginho.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Spread neatly. Trossard. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's shifting through the gears here.
Nketiah, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. This is the time you need that pace.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh, he's found support out wide. Nketiah. And it's Jorginho. Elneny. Now it's Havertz. Can he put it away? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And here's the chance to counter. Gabriel Jesus. We've reached the midway point in extra time. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama?
Substitution for Arsenal, number 18.
And so the last chance to find a winner.
Number 4. Substitution.
This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it. And now for the final act. Trossard! Gabriel Jesus, who's set up one goal so far. Elneny.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nketiah. Can he finish? Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
No, it's not getting there. Arsenal are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
And they're back on the ball again.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's got away. Oh, that's delightful. Great defending, strong and determined.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Nketiah. Header! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
And he's managed to get free. Trossard ploughing through the middle. And that is that. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Arsenal really were sleepwalking in central defence, and the alarm just never went off.
Man of the match.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to...